Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Mindful Chef Facebook Live. I am Myles. It's great to be here with you tonight, where we are going to be cooking up a delicious, a quick, healthy 15-minute turkey pad thai. It's part of our speedy range. We do 4 of these recipes every single week. So hopefully you guys at home, if you're cooking along, you're going to really enjoy this one. It'll be really fast. And then as an added bonus tonight, what we're going to do is cook up one of our recipes from our award-winning cookbook, some blueberry and banana protein pancakes, which are absolutely delicious, and they'll take about 10 minutes as well. So in half an hour, you can have a 2-course, healthy, delicious meal. And what we need to do first, right, let's grab some pans. So get yourself a big pan. If you've got a wok, great. If not, just a big sort of frying pan, and then also a saucepan as well, because we're going to be using those two. And then I want you to get all of your ingredients out of the fridge, and at the same time, we're going to pop the kettle on, all right? So we're going to get that one going first up. All right, welcome to everyone who's joining along. Let's have a little look. Simon Hargrave, good to have you along. Chris, good to have you as well. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Right guys, so hopefully you're getting all your ingredients out. As you can see with the speedy range, the key here is in the name, it's speedy, okay? So we created this range for people, especially in the summer, when we know more and more people are sort of trying to get outside, enjoy the hot weather, or whether you want to use these meals as a lunch as well. It's a great go-to option. I usually use our range, the speedy range, for lunches when I just want to cook up something quick. But you know, there's less than 10 ingredients in all of these recipes. As you see tonight, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, got about 8 or 9, so it'll be done really quickly. What I want you to do while that kettle's boiling, if anyone's just joining us, Joe, nice to have you aboard. Yeah, let's pop the heat on the pan, okay, and we'll get a bit of oil in there. Okay, and as I said, if you're just tuning in, this 15-minute turkey pad thai recipe, part of the 10-minute speedy range. So we do 4 of these every single week, and that's the whole key to them, you know, doing them nice and quickly. So pop your pan on, start heating that up. Let's see who else is here. Hi Nicola, looking forward to my second ever cook along. Good to have you on board. Jane, good to see you. Jan, got some new customers, old customers joining us, which is great. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. I love this recipe. We've got a couple of pad thai recipes on the Mindful Chef menu, and I think they're delicious. And as a sort of summer option, these sort of speedy range recipes, you know, I just think they're really quick and easy to do, super delicious, super healthy. So they get the big thumbs up from the Hopper household. Hi, name's Louise, nice to have you on board. Right, great. So if you have just joined, you need to get your kettle boiling, you need a frying pan or a wok, and you need a saucepan, okay? And what we're going to do first, just start heating up that wok, get that on, okay? And then what we're going to do is just take our turkey, this delicious turkey breast, pop that in there, and then we're just going to cook that off, brown that off for about 6 minutes, okay, whilst we start on some of the other ingredients, okay? So just let everyone catch up. See what's going on. Lana Johnson, hi Myles, my partner is watching to learn how to do the 15 minutes in less than 40. Alana, hopefully I'll be able to do it in less than 40 as well. Otherwise, we're in for a long night. Love that. Love the fact that so many reviews, so many of you guys chatting in the community, telling us about whether it's your partner who's never cooked before, whether it's your children, mother, grandparents, whoever it might be, actually learning how to cook with Mindful Chef. And I just think that's fantastic. When we started this, we never thought that would be something that would happen. We were just concentrating on making healthy eating easy, but it's amazing to know actually that it does help people and encourage them to cook, because it is so easy, right? When you do it like this, you have all the ingredients there, you have the step-by-step directions. It's super easy to do. Right, Rosamond, lovely to have you as well. Hi there. Right, okay, so we've got the turkey in, kettle's boiled. What I want you to do is take your red pepper, okay, and we're just going to slice down each side, okay, like this, nice and easy. Take this bit as well, put it onto the side. Okay, and then we're just going to thinly slice it. Just like this. I say just carry on. Do this at your own pace, guys. Keep one eye on your turkey. You probably want that on a medium to high sort of heat, but not too much so that you're going to burn it whilst you're cracking on with the rest of the recipes. Here we go. Got to say as well, what we've been loving through lockdown is just how involved everyone's been getting in the community. All your pictures, they've been awesome. All the stories people are sharing. We've just started up the Customer of the Month sort of thing again that we like to do as a team, where we actually read through all of your reviews. We actually get Siobhan, who's head of customer care, who many of you might have spoken to in the past, and you know, she actually brings us some of the reviews, and then as a team we sort of take a look and read through all your stories and then pick somebody out. So I think it was Steve this month who won it, which is great. Steve, hope you're enjoying your hamper at home and enjoying yourself. See who else has joined in. And nice to have you, Paul. Has finally found it. Right, if you're cooking along nice, all we've got going is turkey's going. Just also got the pepper thinly sliced. Okay, and then what we'll do next is also thinly slice our spring onions. Okay, so with the spring onions, what you're going to do is just remove that sort of outer skin on them. Now, the real flavour of spring onions is actually in those sort of white bottom bits. The green bits don't actually add lots, but they do add a fantastic colour. I don't like lots to go to waste, so I still try and eat them as much as possible. So all we're going to do here, just run our knife through, make that little claw with your fingers and just push along, and we'll just thinly slice them like that. If you guys want to brush up on some of your cooking skills, what the team have done, our fantastic team of chefs, and Eric behind the camera here, he's in with me tonight, they've actually created a whole set of cooking tips actually online on YouTube that you can just go and search Mindful Chef, the Mindful Chef channel, and actually you'll find loads of great stuff like you know, how to chop a spring onion, how to cook buckwheat noodles, you know, how to fry steak, all sorts of things are on there actually. And yeah, I'd say if you want to learn how to do a better job, that's where I go for all my tips. So yeah, take a look at it online. Right, so just finish off spring onions. There we go. Nice. Put those to one side. Okay, and then all we're going to do with this is when this sort of turkey's been cooking for about 6 or 7 minutes. Okay, we're just going to get all of that veg into, and the spring onions into the pan, and we're just going to cook that off probably for about another 6 or so minutes as well. Nice to see what else is going on. Anna, 8-year-old Sebastian, loves cooking Mindful Chef and has joined. Sebastian, hello, lovely to have you with us. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the sort of stories we love hearing, the reviews of children, partners cooking up. Great to have you guys with us tonight. Right, so let's take our let's take our saucepan, let's take our kettle, and what we're going to do is just pour that into the pan. Okay, keep a little bit back, okay, because we'll need a little bit for our sauce a bit later, so I'll just put that to the side. And then we'll put that on, start that heating up, and then we'll get the brown rice noodles into there in a little bit as well. Dave Adams, using tips learned from some of the recipes I've had so far. Awesome Dave. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm probably like a lot of you, get, you know, 3 or so meals every week, and then cooking myself for the rest of the week. And I'd say, yeah, that's the great thing about Mindful Chef, is it gives you those skills, it gives you those tips, confidence to go and cook other things in the kitchen as well. So Dave, that's awesome to learn that you're cooking up lots of other things at the same time. Right, let's see. Okay, so to keep the timer going, what I want to do is just make a little start on this sauce. So grab yourself a little bowl, okay, and take the lime, just give it a little roll, that softens it up a little bit, and then squeeze that into your little bowl. Doesn't matter what sort of bowl you've got, we're just going to mix the sesame, the lime, and the peanut butter in there. And remember, as I said, as we're doing all of this, keep an eye on your turkey. Make sure it's not burning, anything like that as well. That little turn there. Look at that colour on it. That is what we want. We want that lovely brown golden colour. That's going to add the little bit of texture as well when it comes to the end of cooking. Okay, I'm also going to pop a little bit of sea salt in there. Get that in like that. Nice. Okay, brilliant. Right. Now grab your brown rice noodles. Okay, take them out of the pack. Plunge them into that boiling water. Okay, and then we're going to leave them for about 6 or 7 minutes again. Okay, and just let them cook off. What's going on? Oscar just ordered noodles. Sounds delicious. Bit easier than cooking it, I love that. If you're like Oscar, not cooking along and ordering in, don't forget we've got the frozen range. If you guys haven't been kept up to date or seen any of the news, you know we've got we've increased the frozen range now. We've got 25 in total. Actually, the top 10 customer favorites we put into a 2-person portion as well, so it's even easier to share with your partners or your friends at home. And we've also got 13 smoothies now. My favourite, berry breakfast, absolutely delicious, or the new dragon fruit one. But yeah, you should go and check them out. Check out the Mindful Chef store. Even if you just want them as that emergency option when you can't be bothered to cook or you've got nothing in the fridge, maybe your Mindful Chef isn't there. You know, it's a great option. Right, okay, so turkey's been going for about 7 minutes. What we want to do now is pop in those red peppers into the pan, pop all the spring onions in, like that. And then, just a quick question here from Paul. Is the kettle water still on heat setting? Sorry, Paul, yeah, it should be boiling. You want to keep that one going. Okay, you want to keep that one cooking. Yeah, what we'll do, it's not quite the same as some of the other noodles. You want those to actually cook off for the 7 minutes, so. And then what we'll do is we'll actually drain them and then plunge them under some cold water to stop them from sticking. So noodles are in. Okay, don't forget your sugar snap peas as well. They're going to go in. So we're actually going to keep them whole. Okay, speed of this recipe, and actually, you know, adds another dimension, another bit of texture to the whole meal. There we go, keep that in there. Okay, great. So, turkey's in the pan. We've got the sugar snap pea, spring onion in there. We've got the red pepper. Brown rice noodles are, you know, boiling away. What we've got in this my little bowl anyway, okay, we've got the lime juices in there, and now we're going to get that sesame seed oil, get that in, and then we've got that peanut butter, okay? So it's delicious Manny Life peanut butter, okay? And what we're going to do is pop that in. Get yourself a little spoon, put that in as well. Okay, make sure you don't want to waste any of this, guys. Then if you're a bit like me or Eric, you'll keep that for later. You can spoon that out a little bit. And then what we're going to do as well is just add about 4 tablespoons, okay, from that from the kettle, okay, that hot water, just to allow that sauce to be a bit thinner for when that goes into the pan, okay? Because what we're going to do at the end is actually add that in with the noodles, with everything else. There you go. Okay, so you want a bit more of a runnier consistency than you're used to in some of the recipes, okay? So we'll get that in. Let's see what else is going on. Good. And that's red peppers, onions added, nice. People keeping along. Are there kids' frozen meals? Cooking 3 meals in lockdown is not fun, ensuring they get the nutrients they need. All of our recipes are actually really suitable for the family as well. What I'll do is, it depends really on the size of your children, what age they are, everything else. I'll actually cook, you know, the 2-person portions, and I'll actually share with my little one, Sienna. She's 3 years old. She actually absolutely loves the lamb tagine. So, you know, and we do take care that there aren't any, you know, nasty additives, preservatives, anything like that added in. If you look on the back of the packets, you'll be able to see they're all ingredients that you can recognise, that you can name. There's very few ingredients on there. Something we really pride ourselves in at Mindful Chef is actually, you know, we take a lot of care in our recipe boxes, and we've extended that out across the whole range, whether that be our frozen meals or our smoothies. You know, we have to be comfortable eating them as well, and we have to make sure that they're super healthy for you at home, for your family, and for everyone else. Let's see what else is going on here. All the ingredients going with me on Friday to cook on a family visit since January. Iris, have an amazing time. Where are you going? Who are you going to see? I'm actually going to visit some of my family at the weekend as well, so I can imagine you're super excited also. Right, so we've got our sauce there. Okay, everything's bubbling away. What I want to do as well, grab your coriander while all of that is happening. So if you've watched a few of these in the past, okay, nice easy way and quick way to chop up your coriander. Just take it and then fold it in half like that, so it's sort of bent in on itself, and then make that claw shape with your fingers and your hand, and then all you're going to do is run your knife through the coriander just like that. Okay, and then you can flip it 90 degrees, go again, and then run your knife a little bit further, and there you go, nice and quick. Easily done, okay? That's it. People loving the frozen meals, super healthy, yes they are. Good, good. See what's happening. Okay, brilliant. Home you see mum-in-law and step-family. Iris, have a lovely time. Right, whilst we're just waiting for a few of this to cook off, okay, this is how easy this recipe is. See what we've done now. What do I want to say? What else have we got coming up at Mindful Chef? Got a really exciting time actually. On the 19th of September, you might have seen it from your emails, we're actually running the second ever Mindful Chef Coastal Clean. We did this last year. It's something close to our hearts, you know, myself, Giles, and quite a lot of the team actually grew up back in the southwest, you know, running around beaches, playing in the sea, you know, and we just think, you know, it's a nice way for the community, for family, for friends, everyone to sort of get involved one day a year, actually where we go down, clean up the beach all together. Everyone does it from different places. You don't have to come to the same location. Last year we had over 125 beaches, I think, up and down the UK. Had over 1,000 people take part. You know, we actually cleared up, the community actually cleared up, I think it was 12,500 litres of plastic from beaches. So you just think from one day, from all of you guys getting involved, how epic that is. And actually since the email on Sunday that we sent out, I think we've already got over 150 beaches taking part. So we've done even more than last year, and hopefully that will just continue to grow over the coming weeks. So if you do want to get involved, make sure you email the team. I think it's coastclean@mindfulchef.com. If not, CC in Alice at mindfulchef.com as well. She's running that one. We'll all be there on the day, but hopefully lots of other people get involved and we can all have a really fun time. And the good thing is actually what it does is a lot of people actually carry on doing that cooking afterwards as well, doing that cleaning up afterwards as well. So you're kind of creating habits, which is fantastic. Right, grab yourself a colander or a sieve as well, okay, and just in prep for those noodles, so they're looking good. Give that turkey a bit of a stir. Right, turn that turkey pan down a little bit, okay, so just gonna remove the heat. Okay, brown rice noodles, I'm gonna take mine off because they've been on for about 7 minutes now, okay? So take them off. And then what you want to do is just actually run them under the cold water. Okay, and what that's going to do is just actually prevent them from sticking. So, like that. Use your hands, guys. Okay, drain them. Make sure you get any of that excess water out of there. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm back, there we go. Okay, and the next step, what we're going to do, okay, is take those noodles and we're actually just going to pop them into the pan, like that. Put that over there. Okay, now give it a quick stir. Just like this. Okay, so make sure you get it all over, get everything moving around. Okay, and then we're going to take that amazing sauce we've created, which tastes delicious. And actually, we're just going to pour that all over. Okay, the mix, just like that. Okay, and then just going to mix all of that together now, okay, and just give that a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, just let that heat up again. Okay, those noodles heat up. Make sure everything's stirred in together. You turn the heat up slightly. Okay, add about half your coriander in there as well. Okay, and that's it, guys, really. Nice and easy, super simple. Okay, that's going to be really delicious. Give that maybe a minute or so, and then we'll spoon that one out as well. So we'll see how are you all getting on? You keeping up? Siobhan, here she is. Any news on the next one feeds 2 milestone? Yeah, Siobhan, we're getting close. The next one's the 5 million milestone, and I think we're on about 4.3 million at the moment. So great job, everyone. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Right, what else is happening? Love that.
Is there an alternative to coriander?
Orally, my parents on the continent are jealous of the lovely dishes you've been cooking up thanks to my share. Love trying out restaurants they visited and gutted your UK company. Well, hopefully one day, Orally, you never know. Watch this space. You'll be able to visit your parents as well. So, okay, let's have a look. Perfect, guys. What I'm going to do is actually just spoon this out now. Okay, we'll find a few things. Right, so take our dish. Okay. So you might have to do, if the noodles are sort of collecting together, just separate them as you can in the pan. Okay, then we'll bring those in there. Have some of that veg and that turkey. Bring all of that in. I'm just going to plate up for one. Eric will plate yours later, don't worry. There we go. Okay, and a bit of coriander to the end. Voila, there you go. Okay, delicious 15-minute turkey pad thai, nice and easy, but that is just the starter, guys. Okay, so pop this one to the side. Leave this one later. Okay, so next up, how's everyone getting on? Who's cooking the banana pancakes with us? Anyone out there cooking? Let's have a look. I think we've got a few people cooking along. Nice. Okay, so what we'll do for the rest of you, you can just sort of relax, you can eat your dinner, you have a nice time. So yes, the blueberry pancakes, okay, blueberry banana pancakes. Here are some I made earlier, just a couple. Looking a bit sorry now, they've been there for a little while. But they're from our cookbook that we are very proud of. We launched back in 2017 now. Looking forward to doing another one coming out in the near future. We've been taking a little break. It's been a little bit hectic with coronavirus, everything else. But if you do have it, you can turn to page 48 and you can look at these amazing, delicious blueberry pancakes. I'm going to do my best to do justice to Chef Lou and her pancakes. So what we need, really simple recipe, okay, super healthy, super delicious. Just a couple of bananas, 2 eggs. We've got some ground almonds, some flaxseed, bit of maple syrup because I like them sweet, and then some blueberries as well. And it really is a very easy recipe. So all you're going to do is just take your bananas first, okay, and we'll pop them into the pan and we'll just mash those up. So just have a look what's going on. Yeah, we do have a cookbook. I know lots of people don't realise that or forget that. Take a look. It is, we've got over 70 recipes, I think, in there. All of them are the same as our normal recipes. They're all gluten-free, they're all dairy-free, really healthy for you, no processed ingredients, follow exactly the same sort of lines. But the really cool thing about the book is, it's not only is it some amazing recipes, not only is it some sort of breakfast recipes as well, and also not only breakfast recipes but also a couple of dessert ones, and the main ones. But also there's 5 sections in there. How nutrition can help your energy, can help with sleep, stress, gut, exercise. We go into enough detail that if you already know some stuff, you're going to learn a little bit more. And if you don't know anything, you'll also be able to digest it. So check it out. We're really proud of it. We think it's awesome. So have a look. Let's just see what's going on. Great. Okay, so bananas in. So what you can do if you've got a masher or a fork, just do this. Now, I always find this takes quite a while, and here's a little cooking tip from me, which I always do with bananas, or I do with chickpeas as well, is I actually just use my fists. So it's actually really easy. Don't worry, I've washed my hands, Eric. But you just use your fist like this, and actually it's a lot quicker. And I do this all the time when we have to make chickpea burgers, because I find with a fork it just takes me ages, and actually if I use my fist I can do it in less than 30 seconds and it's all done. So there you go, that's Miles' tip. Nobody else seems to do that, and there's probably a good reason why, but I think it works pretty well. Okay, so banana in one bowl, sorry. Take another bowl, grab your eggs, just crack them in. Okay, one. Okay, and then we'll get the second. Just crack that one in as well. There we go. Okay, and then all we're going to do is just whisk those up. Okay, like that, nice and easy. Okay, and that is going to go in. Just move some of this out of the way. There we go. That is going to go in with the bananas and everything else. So bring your egg mix. Okay, just put that into your bowl. And then all we're going to do, just whisk that together. These really are some of the easiest sort of pancakes you can actually make. I do this all the time with Sienna. I actually did it last weekend. She loves it. She gets to crack some of the eggs in, You know, she gets to play around. So, right, grab your frying pan. Okay, pop that on the heat. Okay, and you probably want a relatively like medium heat for this. So I'm going to go halfway on our setting. And then what we're going to do is take our ground almonds and our flaxseed, and we're going to just put them into the bowl as well. Okay, give it a quick mix. Now what you have to be careful with this recipe is just not allowing, you know, you've got quite a high like sort of natural sugar content in the bananas, so you just got to try not to let them burn, and the secret to that is just not using too high a heat. So and just keeping your eye on it really, you know, and it'll be cook them for about 4 minutes on each side, and that's all they'll need. So I'll just mix all of this together, see what's going on over here. Rob McNamara making the turkey pad thai now, looks good. Good man, Rob. Yvonne, thanks for the tip. Chickpea burger tomorrow night. See, I reckon some of you will try it and you'll love it. It's so much simpler, it's so much quicker. Trust me, and food is meant to be fun, it's meant to be playful. You know, get your hands involved. That's what I think anyway, I enjoy it. Right, I'm going to use some coconut oil for this because I actually think it's got a really good flavour with these pancakes. So I'm just going to take about, you know, a teaspoon, pop it in. There like that. Okay, and we'll just let that sort of, we'll just let that melt quickly while we're waiting. Okay, and these pancakes, like I said, they'll be pretty fast. They'll be about 3 to 4 minutes each side. So yeah, we'll keep going. But nice. Okay, so just make sure they're spread out. So I know lots of people have been doing these recently and they find, you know, the pancakes are, you know, breaking a little bit as they're trying to move them. That's why you've got to be really careful in terms of the heat you're using and actually not trying to make them too big as well. So what we're going to do, pop in your blueberries also. Okay, just stir them in, get them into the mix like that. Okay, pan's nice and hot now. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little ladle, okay, and then don't want them to be too big as well, okay? So relatively small. See, Olivia's in here tonight and she can see my fairly odd shaped pancakes, and I think her feet are curling. She's watching. There we go. Right, okay, so leave them for about 3 to 4 minutes, guys, okay? Watch the heat on them. You don't want it to be too hot. Okay, we'll see. How's everyone else getting on? Helen Fit, again, hubby making the pancakes while I watch. God, Helen, you've got a good night, haven't you? I had to have him come round to my house, I think. Charlotte O'Connell, fists are being used for the Thai burgers next week. Yep, give it a go. What else is going on? Awesome evening in the kitchen right now. My 8-year-old cooking alone with the pancake. Brilliant. Keep your eye on that. Keep that eye on the pancake. Make sure it goes all right. Right, okay. What else have we got going on? So, yeah, I'd say, what else? Smoothies, don't forget, we've really hot this week. So yeah, make sure order some of your frozen meals, smoothie meals, you know, 24-hour delivery, next day delivery. Get those in, guys. It's going to be a scorcher, I think, at the weekend. And what better way to have a healthy, delicious snack than one of the Mindful Chef smoothies? So give it a go. Right, so don't flip these too early because, but do keep an eye on the colour. Make sure they're not burning, everything like that. So I need a lovely figs recipe from you guys. We do have a couple of fig recipes. If you go and check out the Mindful Chef recipe database online, just Google Mindful Chef recipes, go in there, have a search, type in fig, you should be able to find something. If not, just Google Mindful Chef fig. I'm sure some of the recipes will come up. The team do a great job. They cook some delicious ones. Abby, they look so tasty. Abby, we've got to wait for them to flip yet. It's a moment of truth, but thank you. Nice, let's see. Brilliant. What else are you guys cooking this week? Let me know. Send them in. Make sure you make sure you tag in your photos if you did cook up the pad thai tonight. Lots of you guys cooking with the children, cooking with the husband, partners. Make sure you take pictures. Send them in. We'd love to see them. I think it'd be good for the rest of the community as well to see in what you guys created as well at the same time. We love seeing it as a team. Right. So I know they're starting to harden a little bit. They've been in for about 2 minutes now, so we'll give them another 2 minutes and then we'll flip them over, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, they will hold their shape much like the ones did earlier. What I think I love about adding blueberries to this mixture, if you do eat pancakes, now I've got a little 3-year-old, I tend to eat more than I ever did when I was younger, but if you do eat them, lots of times you just throw them on the top. I actually think if you cook them in with the mixture, it's just a game changer. It's next level. The way those blueberries have heated up, you can do it with you know, raspberries as well, and frozen raspberries really good also. But if you just throw them into the mixture, actually heating them up, you know, it allows them to just like break down. They're a lot softer. They've got that really nice texture in the pancake. Right, so if you look now, you won't see, but they are definitely starting to colour. So I'm going to keep an eye on them now. Okay, probably about another 30 seconds. And hopefully if you've got the right heat, they won't be burning, they'll be just about right, and then we should be able to flip them. The key with this as well, guys, if you are struggling to keep them a good shape, is actually using a really good non-stick pan. That will definitely help. Can I have a polo shirt? These are limited editions, Helen, but if enough people ask for them, yes, we will get them out to you and we will make them. Love the turkey pad thai, we couldn't wait. No, Charlotte, crack on. Trust me, you guys crack on, you carry on and eat. Right, okay, so. Okay, the lovely colour underneath, okay, so we've just got to keep watching these now, and then we're going to probably flip them. Yeah, I'll give them a good little flip. Okay. So there we go, one. Got one. Probably shouldn't have tried to do so many into the same pan. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go, nice. Held their shape, success. Eric, we'll take that. We'll take that, okay, tonight. Under pressure. There we go. So this side, actually, it won't need as long now, okay? So for about two and a half minutes, maybe a little bit less, these will kick up nice and quickly. Let's see what else is going. Drum roll, the flipping the pancake. I know, I didn't do the best job, did I? But we'll give it another go the next time. Right, yeah, so 2 minutes. And then the last thing we'll do with that is we'll pop some maple syrup on. That's going to be delicious. How are you guys getting on? If you are cooking along, let me know. As I said, do share your pictures. I'd love to see what you cooked up tonight. You know, after this is finished, we'll sit down, myself, Eric and Liv, we'll have some of the turkey pad thai, we'll have some of these pancakes, I'll cook up a few more for the guys, and we'll probably have a little look through, see any of your photos that you guys drop down, and we'll have a look. Jan Easton had the Chinese 5-spice chicken tonight, it was great, photo to follow. Nice one, Jan, love to see it, make sure you do. Eric, come back, have a little look at this quickly. This is what I mean. Zoom on in. You can see here with the blueberry, right? There you can just see it's starting to open up. Juice is starting to come out. That's what I mean. That's what you don't get when you're just adding them on top, you know? This is what you get when you cook them. They're absolutely delicious. Right, so in about a minute, I'm just gonna keep checking, okay? Because as I said, you don't want these to burn, okay? And that high sugar content doesn't mean they do. So this one, actually, I'm gonna flip off now. Take that one out. Check this one as well. Let's take this one. There we go. Let's have a little look. What's this one looking like? Get that one a little bit longer. Yeah, no, let's have a little look. So you have the same struggle flipping pancake as me. I know. The big ones on pancake night, they're easy. You can flip them all day long. These ones are a little bit harder. Okay, you can add a bit of flour if you do want to make it a bit easier, you know, the mixture. There we go. Let's get this one off. There you have it. Eric, what do you reckon? Hey? That looks pretty good, huh? At the final bit, Eric, you maple syrup, Eric? Yeah? Absolutely, okay. We've got a bit of maple syrup on for you. Eric's from America, everyone, so it's all about maple syrup for him. There we go. And there you go, there you have it, okay? Those are our blueberry banana protein pancakes. Look at that. Okay, you've got a delicious 15-minute turkey pad thai. I don't know how long we've been tonight. Probably haven't been that long, probably about 35 minutes or so. Okay, we've got 2-course meal. As I said, pad thai turkey, and then we've got banana blueberry pancake. Thank you to all of you guys who tuned in. I hope you're having a lovely evening. I hope you enjoy your food. I'm not going to take any more of your time, but please do share your photos afterwards. Let us see what you cooked up. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys for the next live. Thanks for tuning in.